Gonna be a few things that I get into this morning. Um, and going through the neighborhood, let's look at some things, but it's gonna be a few things that I get into this morning about these new laws. And people are calling them the Purge laws, Purge laws of 2023. And we're gonna get into it because I had put a live out about it, and basically I was stating about, what I thought the laws were about and how they was changing them up until now. And then something really, really dawned on me about these laws. So we're gonna get into this shit. And what really dawned on me about these laws in Illinois, one of the most democratic states there is, cities there is. You know what I'm saying? There's not a Republican up here. And then, I had to like rethink of what the fuck was going on in certain times that just happened to know why they changing the laws now. And then I had to sit and look at the laws, the actual laws that they was changing. So doing my little process this morning of drinking my coffee and looking at the laws and things saying that they're non-detainable, right? Don't mean you're not going to get charged, but they're non-detainable acts. Now, Kim Fox, which is the prosecutor, right? She's okay in a lot of this shit. We got to understand, what did she do that was key into letting you know exactly what the fuck this is about. So the reason, I'm just gonna come out and say it, the reason why I think that they're changing the laws is not, well, basically it is a Purge Act. It's just like Purge election. They changed the laws because of the election. They just did it because of the riots. Now, you might say, hey, they changed the laws. No, they about to trick us into some shit. Now, when they changed the laws, Kim Fox went and we had the riots, and all the people started stealing, and they started taking shit, and they started being a part of basically invasion, trespassing, invasion of property, all type of shit that they were doing when the goddamn riots jumped off. Kim Fox, and this is what make her gold and key to, I know that this is some bullshit. She goes, Kim Fox, and changed the law. Now, the law used to be, if you steal up to $300 worth of merchandise, you goes to jail under a felony act. Now, when the riots broke out and niggas was everywhere stealing and they was coming in through the law, they say, hey, they coming in and we turning them around. We detaining them, but we turning them around and they beating shit, because now the law states that you have to steal 10 times. And this was all changed right before the riots. Or if I'm mistaken, in the middle of this shit. But I think it was changed right before the riots. If you steal 10 times, then you are a felony. So now, you go steal, I just go steal different places, maybe get caught like 9 times stealing, and I'm not charged until I steal that 10th time. Now it's a felony. And we all know misdemeanors, this is the most beatable shit. You go, like, especially in Illinois, I don't know if you ever been, like, even when weed was illegal, I got like 26 small weed cases when I was young up until like 18. So I've been detained at least 26 times over bags of marijuana. All these cases were dismissed. So we wasn't getting stuck with this shit unless you had pounds or over at the time. It's like these cases are dismissed. So you walking in there, you just stole $100,000 from Gucci. That shit don't matter. You didn't steal 10 times from Gucci. You see what I'm saying? This is what they did to go with the Black Lives Matter riots. So how does these laws, and I'm gonna start calling them riot laws instead of purge laws, because that's basically what they are. They're riot laws, if you really look at it. Okay, we're saying non-detainable acts: fleeing from the police, assaulting a police official, non-trespassing, you get a ticket for trespassing, robbery, non-detainable, second-degree murder, which is a self-defense act, which if these riots do break off again, which Black Lives Matter is there to cheerlead. We got so many cheerlead organizations that are going to cheerlead us in to this election and send motherfuckers clean off, thinking they're going to do exactly what they did in Illinois last year. See, now you own somebody's property, right? Trespassing is okay. You can be on that property all you want to. We're not going to do nothing as the police. But now the store owner has the right to kill you because he's not going to be detained. You're breaking the entry at this point. He's not going to be detained. He's going to get a letter that say, hey, you got to come to court for killing Pookie, dumbass. Who's now rioting because just like last year, we put a bunch of people from different places and had them tear into shit and had you go in. Those people that was giving out keys and those people that was breaking windows. Tell me this, did you ever see them go in? And I'm talking about the ones that was getting pointed out as Antifa. You never seen them go into those places. That's what will happen for the election. This, like, coming up. When did they start? In November 2023 or whatever the fuck is coming up. It's just such a coincidence that we would change these laws right now. And the detainable acts consist of non-detainable, fleeing from the police. Well, I just stole a lot of shit, now I'm running from the police, or I didn't get caught. That shit non-detainable. Meaning that the police is not going to waste their time after that trying to find you because it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick. They setting us up. This is a setup right here. And that law, that one law that y'all ain't understanding, non-detainable for second-degree murder. You're fucked. Y'all get to running off in these Arab stores. Y'all get to running off in these Asian stores. And they get to killing y'all. Do not holler. Do not holler. Do not cry. Do none of this shit because you're being sent off by another form of black. Black Lives Matter is coming. Full activation come election. They have went nowhere. They've been low-key putting together the LGBT. They've been all in Milwaukee talking about how a white man shot a motherfucking nigga and goddamn, but they ain't saying nothing about all the children killings and all the dumb killings that's going on in Milwaukee. All of the acts of driving without license plates. Everybody got pistols on them, riding around with them bitches out. The law states that you have to have your pistol out. You cannot have it concealed. So everybody running around with pistol and the police will not question who got the pistol. So kids got the pistol. Most of the kids got the pistol. You don't see these Black Lives Matter organizations helping with this. You don't see them saying anything about what's going on amongst us, the continuous killing amongst us and how that needs to stop. You don't even see them pacifying niggas. You don't see them saying, hey, listen, brothers and sisters, I know we've been through so much, but we need to stop this. You don't see any of this. And this is the conversation that I was just having with an Arab this morning, and I'm so sick of hearing we're all human. You know, they come with this religion, right? They come with the Christianity. They come with the what the fuck is this? The Islam and all these different religions. And when they preach it to other people who they try to put this religion on, it's always so. Yeah, we're all the same. I bleed. I got a brain. I got hands in front of me. I got a soul, which that has not been confirmed, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna say you got one. But in all, let's talk this in all shit. In all, brother, what makes us different? And this is what he's telling me. And I say, what was Muhammad? He say Muhammad was Arab. I say, okay, let me break this down because there's so many niggas running around here and getting hit with that question. And they saying that we're all beings, we're all human, whatever. If it's something I can't prove, I can't prove. I can't prove that, well, I can't prove that your ass is a Neanderthal, but I can't prove that you're a caveman at this point. So let's just break it down to what's the difference between us, you, and us and Africans. Because I'm so tired of hearing, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference between us and Africans? They're black, we black, they bleed, woo, all this old bullshit. What's the difference between a polar bear and a brown bear? What's the difference? They're both bears. They have ears. They have claws. They eat the same fish. And they eat the same bracket of shit. But what makes the polar bear different from the brown bear? Be honest. The climate. The climate means the land. The land that the polar bear stand on, if you take him out of his environment and put him in the brown bear's environment, he's not gonna fucking last. He might last a week. He might last a month, but the bitch will eventually die because he's from the Arctic, motherfucker. He can't be in the forest and chilling and chasing down skunks and shit. You put the brown bear in the fucking Arctic. The moment that motherfucker fall over in that water, he dead. That's a fact. That's the difference. So don't keep coming to me as a Moor, as a Christian, as who the fuck you coming to me as, telling me, yeah, we're all human, we're all beings, we're all this, we're all that. I told you in the beginning, what separates man from other men is the land. The land. The land is what separates us, motherfucker. You're from the desert. I'm not gonna do 2 days, not even in Nevada, nigga, walking around no desert. I'm good as dead. That's a fact. Motherfucker, you might get a motherfucker from Nevada, from down there, that might be a little comfortable without there. But nigga, I can't be in the desert. I can't be walking around in the safari in Africa. I'm not from that, nigga. I didn't come from that. First spider bite me, I'm dead. First disease go around this bitch, I'm dead. And this is how we spread diseases, right? We put people amongst people. We talked about the COVID shit. It's so much shit that I did say that motherfuckers don't listen. COVID, MERS, Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. Why is that? Because you're taking the beings out. You're taking the beings out of a desert where they catch certain shit and they are probably living from the shit. But if we catch it, we fucking good as cooked. Because we're not from over there. That was produced over there in that world. Do you understand? That is another world. This is third world. They found it. They called it the new world. See, you think they chasing planets. Ain't chasing no fucking planets. We in the new world. That's the old world. Those are different worlds that they in. Africa, Europe. Those are different worlds. Things change completely. When they step over, you always hear him say it. Not much is different. The landscape is different, but the people is different. Because they can keep building on top of our shit, making it look like they home. But we're different. As a people, we're different from them. We're different. You can't put me, I wouldn't survive a day. Probably visiting. People visit all the time. Some people go live. That's fine. But you're not surviving what they surviving. And they probably not surviving what I'm surviving. You go get one of them Africans, put their ass in Chicago, they be out here. They hate this motherfucking cold. Matter of fact, most of them be going back or going down south before that winter hit. The Hindu motherfuckers, they hate that cold. They're not getting that. They happy it only lasts for a little while. They'll tell you out their own mouth, bro, y'all see 4 seasons. That'll tell you right there that your shit's special. Africa told me that. You don't know your land special? Y'all see 4 seasons. Y'all see 4 seasons? Yeah, okay. It's gonna be hot around this bitch. Even in the winter, December, it's hot. It's hot in Africa, it ain't snowing. This is shit you just don't. You feel me? They can't live. That's the difference between us, bro. That's the difference. We from 2 different landscapes, and until people understand that, and you know, Dr. CB hit on that well when he was saying, man, you know, we can't eat the same thing they eat. He not lying, man. Shit, it's some of their fruits and vegetables that are 100% great for them that we can't eat. We out here indulging in everyone's food and wondering why we dying because we're not eating what we eat. They like everything to kill us. And what's so special about the Negro is is adapting and surviving every fucking encounter he having with these aliens, right? Because you ain't got to be from another planet to be an alien, right? They call them illegal aliens. So the Arabs are aliens. These motherfuckers are aliens, and they doing what aliens do. But for some reason, got me talking about outer space. You go to different planets, which is different lands. You meet the aboriginal people of that land. You start shit, you plant your people, and then you start to take over. Is that not an alien invasion? Is it not? That's an invasion. That's an alien invasion. We are dealing with the alien invasion already. And now these motherfuckers are about to try to put us all together and make us be okay with that because they can't erase us, so they're going to make up their own alien shit. And they're going to make everybody try to be together. Can't do this, man. This is not done. Even in whatever Bibles or whatever it says to keep motherfuckers separate. This is not what they are the aliens, motherfuckers. We keep saying white people is the aliens. They are. They call the Mexicans aliens. What the fuck you think they is? An alien. Where did they come from? Another world. What was their world? Europe. What was their world? In the fucking cave? Did you hear? They say God is God of all the worlds. What are the worlds? Not no fucking shit they selling you in Hollywood. The worlds. God is God of all the worlds. That's their God, and they want him to be God of all the worlds, all the lands. Antarctica, the worlds. Australia, the worlds. And America is the new world. That's why they call it that. Third world crazy. When we speaking in this BD shit, we speaking the trades, murder, power, respect. Third world. This shit is all masonry shit anyway, the gang shit. Religion, masonry, the Black Peace Stones, Islam, the BDs, the GDs, their disciples under the Star David, the 6-point star. But what is above as below. So what is above, the same as below. Christianity, Islam is the same. Those are the same gods. They want they one God of all of the worlds. So why are we screaming third world? Why is the BD screaming they from third world? A youngster wouldn't even think this way. We from third world. We from the third world. This is the third world. Bro, they know. They know. They found the new world. They found the new species of what they call it humans. They found the new species of us. It's us. And they want to wipe us out. Because they want our shit. Is that not an alien invasion, my nigga? Like, what the fuck we got? Like, what the fuck? That's an alien invasion. That's they showing you the shit right in your face. Planet of the Apes. Motherfucking the same shit that happened in the movie Planet of the Apes when the white man finally got off the ape planet and his ass got into a new world where the apes was wearing motherfucking. They went from being tribal in the desert, in the jungle, still smart, still, that was another world. Then he rode that spaceship. Because why? He was about to die in that world. It was over. They motherfuckers were slaves in that world. And then they brought their ass to another world where he crashed right into the Lincoln Monument. And when he crashed into the Lincoln Monument, now he see that it didn't matter that they was apes back then. These bitches is apes right now. They apes in all the worlds. And his ass crashed right in the motherfucking Lincoln Monument, and he came and he seen apes was fully developed in all the worlds. You ain't got to think far of who the fucking apes are or who they trying to refer to. Why his white ass in the ship like Noah? Why his white ass in the ship like Noah? Going to the new other worlds. Alright? Keep thinking. They show you that shit in your face. They always trying to get you off of the facts. Everybody looking in the sky and the shit going on underwater. That's a limited place. If you ain't got air down there, you can't know what's going on. Why wouldn't I just have it there? Why the fuck would I try to fly in the sky where we gonna need all the motherfucking gas and motherfucking fuel and motherfucking everything? Why would I just keep that going when I could just go in the water and do all my secrets? Shit is secrets underwater we don't know. We can't really be there. They got the air supply. And fuck the weapons, they got the air supply. They going down there seeing everything. New animals and all type of, that's a whole nother world under there. That's a whole nother world. So you think it ain't the people, it ain't no mermaids? Shit, I believe so. I ain't trying to take it too far into that, but damn, why wouldn't it be? It's a human-like people in every world on the planet, on each planet, on whatever they trying to call this, whatever they trying to say planet, I don't think it's that. I think it's a flat surface, and we're the planet. We're planted. We're planted. We're the planets. That's what I believe. I'm not too busy involved in the sky. I'm more what's really actually going on and what they telling me what's going on. Oh, it's alien invasions. Y'all was the motherfuckers who wrote a story about how y'all was on the boat and y'all got all y'all species from y'all planet, wherever the fuck you came from, and you put them on the boat. And then you came to this planet and you landed in the mountains. Can you please go do what them pastors do? Glory of God. Glory of God. This motherfucker left a world that was being flooded or whatever didn't happen. That shit ain't happening. I ain't trying to keep hearing that bullshit. Whatever happened here, he left this world. He put all his animals on a boat and he brought his motherfucking ass well to a new world. And now since he in this new world, what has he been doing? Because you can't tell me that Noah got here and it wasn't nobody else here. He lying. He lying like a rug. They can't even hold that lie in the book. They lying. And if they are lying, which we know they are, because this ain't our God, this Noah God, right? Because Noah God gave him specific instructions. And from his lineage on all the way up until now, that book then gave different instructions to these motherfuckers on how to conquer this motherfucker and live. A manual handbook, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Who needs a fucking manual? The aliens. Who needs a manual? Who would need a manual to work a car? A motherfucker who never drove before. Who would need a manual to go to work and do what they do? Somebody that ain't went to work. Yeah. They have a manual and their God has spoken to them on how to uprise in this world. And it's working. And so you wouldn't get their manual. They did whatever they had to do, change things up, tell you it's about you and all that. See, we didn't land on this earth. We've been here. We didn't land here. We've been here. We are separate by the people, bruh. We separate because they're from different landmass. They are using us because it's not enough for them to take us down. They mixed them all together. Oh, look, it's just a boiling pot. You watch that shit. You watch what shit says, bruh. It's just what it says. Come on, brothers and sisters. If I pack all my shit up and get in a jet and I fly that jet to Africa and it crash, and I got my manual, I got the Bible, I crashed in another place and I got the Bible, what's the first thing we do? We start converting what's ours to theirs, because what's ours we can control. We told them that they were illiterate. You know, I hear a lot of people saying this was our language. I would be like, yeah, but no. No, because when my grandma talked to me, she said the niggas' problem was that they were illiterate. Yeah. Yeah. They were illiterate. They couldn't read. They couldn't. So that would mean somebody brought that to you. If you can't read what I'm showing you, I'm bringing that to you. You're born being spoken to, so you're going to automatically speak the same way. But I'm teaching you English in the broad mid of the 1800s, and I'm teaching you. But I won't let you read, though. Yeah, because I know that's how you stay down, because you don't speak English. You don't speak this language. So if you can't speak this language, that's the way you can't get up. Now, you are the farmers. You are this. You are that. You're everything. But if I let you know how to read, you gon' turn around and take over. If I let you know how to read what? Our shit. Because if we had that shit and we would been knowing, they could never have took that from us. It's still here. All of this shit is given. And that's how it's being controlled, because it's given. Everything we're going through is given to us. They give you options. They give you shit that's going to fuck you up. They giving us an option between the red and the blue. They giving us an option. But they give you an ultimatum. Ain't nobody winning that. And we know we have caught on to this shit, well, to the point where we know, bro, we just tired. Like, yeah, we know. Now everybody turning into niggas. Now they know. Oh, yeah, we know. Nah, bitch, we been knowing. Don't try to come over here and act like you know now, ho. We been knowing. How long we been knowing this shit? They been doing this shit. Motherfucking, they gonna tell you when you look this shit up that we became citizens as African Americans became citizens in the 1800s. But Asian Native Americans didn't become citizens into the 1900s sometime. Couldn't vote, couldn't do shit to the 1900s. Motherfucker wasn't talking about them then because it wasn't colonization period. Now, if you pay attention to colonization, right? Because I love that book. Damn, I think it was Chinos to Indians or Asians. It's the book by Tatiana. And that's what a lot I was doing, looking in that book. And then I would go and I would look at the maps and certain things that add up to what she's talking about, right? Because we all got to start looking behind these authors, because they any fucking body can write a book. But this book stands on truth, and I have found nothing fucked up in this. And seeing that this sister wrote this shit, right? What is she searching for? What is she trying to find? So in the periods of China, right? I mean, China coming to Asia. Like, first of all, you have to stop and you have to go look at the wars that are taking place. And that Asia is going through a period in time where they are selling their people into slavery, where they are going through, see, they talk about the Africans doing it, but see, that's all we focus on when we're talking about slavery. We only focus on the migration that came from Africa to America, and we forget about the migrations of the whole world trying to get their ass into the new world. We forget. So, when we talk about Spaniards bringing slaves, and this is confirmed, do you know that they bought Filipino slaves? Do you know that they bought Asian slaves, China slaves? Wasn't no niggas on that boat. That's crazy. Do you know that? And if you want to search that, all you have to do is start. You start and then go other places, but you can start by Googling it. Google first Asians in Louisiana. They're going to give you a date of the 1600s. And they're going to tell you they were there for the sugar fields, the sugarcane fields. They're going to also tell you that they were in Florida working and being enslaved. See, something ain't right. Spaniards brought Asians over here. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's there. Go look at the Europe. Y'all talking about the transatlantic slave trade, the African slave trade, the American slave trade. China had Asia had a whole fucking slave trade, all during the same periods of this so-called shit that making me think that y'all dark colored washed the slavery. You colored washed it. You colored washed the slavery. Those Asians worked here. Now you're going to get where the Trail of Tears came from, right? Because those Asians are working in Louisiana. Now, when you say that we fought for slavery, who are we freeing? Are we just freeing Africans, or are we freeing these Asians? And then they flipped that shit and told you them Asians freed you. Take a look at this shit. 100,000 to 200,000 Chinese people in the 1800s flooded Mexico. Listen to me well. 100,000 to 200,000 Asians flooded Mexico. Now, that was in the 1800s. We still talking about these Filipinos and these motherfucking Asians that are in the South working in the gold mines, building the railroad, whatever was going on then in that 1600 period to about 1700s to 1800s, whatever was going on then. This group of Asian Filipinos and motherfuckers from Thailand is over here, or wherever the fuck they from, they Asians, they over here in the country working as slaves in Louisiana, in Florida. So now after this slavery period is over and motherfuckers are done being used, what happens? The Trail of Tears They was kicked out their homes. They never had fucking homes. See, what you got to understand about the Asians is they are Roman ass people. And everybody in their blood are fucking roamers. Meaning the Mexican. The Mexican, the new Mexican today. Because those Asians that came 100,000 to 200,000, those that came that deep in fucking 1800s, are they fucking Mexicans today? You motherfucker. Are they Mexicans today? You can't be that fucking silly. Aren't they? You hear them fucking saying, oh, I'm fucking Chinese, a Mexican. No. You just see the Mexicans looking Asiatic. And you wondering what the fuck happened. Colonization happened. The shit y'all won't pay attention to because we stuck in the Moorish Empire and the fucking camels and sheep wearing motherfuckers. You ain't paying attention to American history. So now you running around saying that motherfucking Mexicans are our people. Motherfucker, they Caucasian mutants. Sorry. I'm sorry that hurts everybody. Sorry if that was racist. You know? Oh, you can't say that, nigga. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. They're Asians. They're Spaniards. They're a mixed breed. We, the people over here from motherfucking Mexico, because they're gonna tell you about the segregation period in Mexico. But you're not looking for that. You're only looking for the segregation in America. There was a segregation period in Puerto Rico. Why is New York full of Puerto Ricans? Because they took the Puerto Rican Negroes off of the land so that they could colonize it with the whiter and the Asian. They was taking the Negro Puerto Rican and putting them in fucking New York. A lot of these different races that are off of these islands and living in New York has been in New York, been dropped there in the motherfucking 1800s. This colonization period that started. They dropping their ass off in New York. They never left New York. Haitians, Dominicans that look like us, right? Not the whiter ones. No, the whiter ones is in the mainland over there. Dominicans are killer fucking Haitian. They don't like them, but not the dark-skinned Dominicans. Not them. They up there in the motherfucking having the Dominican parade in New York. You don't see a white one out there. And they out there with them because they was scooping the dark-skinned people up, just trying to get them off lands, man. Hades produce all that. It's certain pieces of land around this bitch that you just can't take motherfuckers off of. They wanted to flood America with them Haitians, and it didn't matter if you flooded them or not. Them bitches was not going away. Just like the Negro in America. We done hit them with everything. They cried over vaccines. They've been crying over vaccines for years, but they pissing them bitches out, I tell you that. Shit not working. Shit is not working. All of New York is filled. You won't see shit but nigga Puerto Ricans up there. You see little white ones. But you see a lot of fucking nigga Puerto Ricans. A lot of nigga Carmelo Anthony. I wouldn't think if you put that nigga, what's his motherfucking name with the hair, Jim Jones. You put Jim Jones in the cop with a mainland nigga, you're not gonna know no difference. That's a nigga. Another tribe, I don't know, but that's a nigga. Them niggas, them are Puerto Ricans. See, it's all about dumping you off the land to put new on the land. And now those seeds are growing. And now we're declining. See, I'm done with talking about certain shit that don't make sense. Make it make sense if this is what the fuck happened. So now we understand. Because it's broken down. So I don't give a fuck about your scholar. The Hebrew Israelites can suck that motherfucking Bible. I don't give a fuck. You go under some basic instructions before leaving earth. I was given life. Bitch, I have no instructions. This is my shit. We know the instructions. We came out working. We came out growing. We came out living. We don't do shit no more but watch TV and wonder why the fuck we dying. This shit wouldn't be affecting us if you get your lazy ass up and go run and go really have a job and work. None of this shit would be affecting us because our bodies is built for this bullshit right here. We've adapted. This is our land. What they gonna do? Take stuff from the land and try to kill us? No, what they're doing is, when they go over there, we taking stuff from animals and putting them in humans, but are they telling you that they're taking DNA from other humans that ain't from here and putting it in animals and then coming over here trying to put it in us? They're not from here. See, they ain't the animals. It's the fucking African you done mix the shit with to make it the sickness and then try to put it over here. That's the problem. You mixing DNAs. Fuck the animals. Fuck the animals. You mixing human DNA too. Swerving it up. Cooking. That's a fucking problem. You see, if you look at a white and what they call black, quote unquote, if you look at a white and black child, that motherfucker always got some type of ADHD. That motherfucker, something always wrong with them motherfuckers. I don't care what you say. I don't give a fuck. I've seen them. I've seen the little mutants. Something wrong with them. They be out here hollering, can't sit down, hype, because you mixing DNA. Nobody gonna say nothing about that. Why everybody think they just fuck who they want to. Nobody ain't gonna say nothing about DNA mixing. Us, as humans, fuck the animals. Animals, niggas be around animals they whole fucking life. Don't be getting sick. Don't be getting sick. Dogs just started getting vaccine. Motherfucker, we've been around dogs. Africans go over there wrestling with gorillas, raised by gorillas. Come on, man. Now they getting something? Because you mixing some shit, and you mixing it with human DNA as well. And you take these embryos from these babies that y'all sitting out here taking, sucking out of bitches every fucking week in this abortion shit y'all fighting over, and you mix that DNA because you got willing DNA right there. You got willing participants. Willing to drop a baby down the tube and don't give a fuck what happened to us afterwards. Motherfuckers should be more caring about their DNA and what they let the motherfucker put in them as much as you trying to hold that motherfucking social security card secret, motherfucker. It's a fact, bruh. We speaking common sense or nothing, man. This is what the fuck it is. Look at them colonization periods, man. The Native Americans, our Filipinos, you can narrow down. You can narrow down what their race is, right? By taking that book that Tatiana wrote, right? Take that book, look in it, then look in the when they talk about the first ones that came to Louisiana. Then go look that up. Then look up the period. What's up, bro? Then look up the period. Then look up the period when it say hold on. Look up the period. Look up the period when they say the Trail of Tears. Then you're gonna see why they're fucking walking. Then you're gonna see how many Asians are walking. Then you're gonna see they never had homes. They were squatting. And motherfuckers, after that shit was over, they had to move. They had to move. Sugar cane's over, big homie. Who living down here? Yeah, brother, you know, I study that Indian shit all day. I know, he say that's us. What you say?
We the black Indians.
You ain't the black Indians, we the Indians, the only Indians.
Right, exactly. So yeah, that's us, bro. I like the Indians.
You already know. What's up, brother? How y'all feeling? Walking down, you see the elders, he say, we the black Indians, they just don't know the guidance. They don't understand the guidance, but they know what the fuck going on out here. Look at our people. They know what the fuck going on out here, man. Now look at the Mexican. You see the Mexican? That's a Mexican. That's a fucking Spaniard and Asian. Y'all don't understand the mixing. And then you will understand the segregation point, right? Because while we talking about our bloodlines and how people wanted to mix, a lot of people didn't want to mix with our bloodlines. They wanted to keep their bloodlines strong so that they can take over. That's something that the Mexicans say, la raza. La raza. They point and plan was to motherfucking mate with each other all over this motherfucker till they get it back. This was the Chinese that came over. They only wanted to deal with their people. So it's not a segregation because they wanted to stay away from you. You really wanted to stay away from them too, as well. It wasn't that, oh, they wanted to stay away from us. No, we were segregated away from them. Like, they was away, they didn't want to fuck with us. We didn't want to fuck with them. So when you go into these places that they call an Afro this, understand this. Those people are some of the most purest blood people because during these times of racism and shit like that and people not getting along, they never wanted to mix. They never wanted to mix. So those Afro-Mexicans, ain't a lot of them mixed with this white shit. They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around with the motherfuckers. So, come on, man, just pay attention. You can pay attention to how shit is, man. It's not hard. You could believe shit that you want to believe. Like I say, man, one of my biggest things was that I got from this universe was that I got common sense. And I can see through shit. You can read a book to me all day long. If something don't start to sound right, I don't take it, I don't run with it. So there's not gonna be a full throttle run like, yeah, this is what we going with. Oh yeah, that shit sound good. You might have me for a little bit in that shit. But I tell you, that shit gonna be over by next week. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers don't get it together and make sure it's right. Because I run over shit. You're not about to come over here and tell me that Mexicans don't look like Asians. And then I even listened to my boy Slim, right? I just told him the other day. I say, you know what's funny, right? He say, what? I say, you said something that was facts on Facebook. He say, what I say? I say, when you said out your mouth that when do niggas remember eating tacos? Never. The shit just started. It's not our culture, right? It's the Mexican culture. Okay? What did I say the Mexican was? Asian. Go look up Chinese tacos. Go look up Korean tacos. Then try to find African tacos. Then try to find quote unquote black tacos. There is none. There is none. Korea has a culture of tacos. This is like, I don't know if they calling them tacos, but they say Korean tacos. These are Asian foods. These are Asian foods. They eat alike. Yeah, the little flat bread, that's the little tortillas. That's some Asian shit. That's Asian bread. They are keeping their same lineage in line. Sombreros and all that shit. They be wearing sombreros in China. Go look it up. Go look it up. Fuck as you mean? That's them hats when they out in the field. And they picking and shit and doing what they supposed to be doing. They being enslaved. They wear them hats right there. Sombrero, they been wearing them big old wide ass hats. Them Chinese, them circle ass black hats. They just changed them to sombreros, put a little motherfucking art on them, and threw them bitches out there. Facts. Facts of life. Fuck is y'all talking about, boy? We gonna fuck these people up today. They on with the shit that they out here lying about. Them motherfuckers lying. Motherfucking Mexicans, I'm a Mayan. Yeah, prove it. Prove it. It ain't. I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but if you tell me a lot of them Mayan motherfuckers living in Florida and everywhere else that they wearing them dreads like that, cause goddamn it, and I know I ain't a part of that tribe because I won't wear that shit like that. But that ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucker. Just the way motherfuckers is doing their hair. Motherfuckers is deeper than that. That's deeper than that. When I see them niggas from Florida and shit, it's deeper than that. Fuck is you talking about? It's deep. That dread shit is deep with them. On my mama. Daddy talking about we ain't got no coaches. All you motherfuckers wasn't even getting linings before y'all seen Big Daddy Kane. Motherfucker, y'all was wearing the sunshine. Motherfucker, they getting linings all over the world. Motherfucker, I had to tell the A-Rod today. And what makes it different? I say we invented damn near everything. I say y'all got street lights over in motherfucking in the Arab countries. You say yeah, we got street lights. I say who invented that? Oh, I don't know. The white man invented light. No, I don't even believe that. But no, nigga, it was Garrett A. Morgan invented the street lights. So you wouldn't have no stop lights. Stop, go. You wouldn't have no traffic lights, bitch, if it wasn't for us. I say, who invented the telephone? Oh, bitch, this shit, fuck it being used in America and fuck where it started. These shits is being used around the world. Bro, pay homage and give us our money. Like, I'm just saying. Everybody family to the man who made the telephones, the lady who made the voicemail, the motherfucker who made the street lights, the snorkeler, all these families supposed to be paid. To this day. You using that shit in Europe. You picking up phones. Hello? You using that shit all over the world. I can call you from here to there because of a nigga. Not because no Egypt. Not because no Africa. Not because none of that shit. Because of a nigga from America. Fuck you talking about? And goddamn, even more niggas came and was like, hey, you know what? I want to be able to talk to you down the street. Nigga made a cell phone. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch say, I want to be able for you to leave me a message because you keep calling and I missed the call. I missed the call. Bitch say, I'm going to tie this up right here and it's going to record you after the tone. That's smart, ain't it? Niggas did that. Not no fucking Africans, not no fucking ancient Egyptians, not none of that shit, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? Pay homage to the new world and the new motherfucking people. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Drunk. We did that. Fuck just getting paid off some cotton and some old shit. Fuck that. Y'all trying to keep us blind. We the cotton. Fuck all that. Where's the money for the new shit? Where's the money for all the weapons and shit we invented for the United States Army? Where's our money today, bitch? I ain't talking about no 50,000 years, because I don't know who the fuck was slaves and who wasn't. I don't know. Where's my money, Stan? Fuck is you talking about from now? Motherfuckers sitting out here deep diving all around the world, going all the way down in the motherfucking earth with a motherfucking air tank on them. We made that. Where's our money today? Where's the families and the people of the man who invented all of this shit? Where the people's at? Madam C.J. Walker people supposed to still be eating. Like, nigga, ain't no way they not supposed to have nothing. We know. We know what it is. We know. We know. See, they keep you blind with that. We supposed to get paid off tobacco. Man, motherfuckers been smoking that shit. I don't know who made them plans and who did that and who fought for that, right? I don't know who was the lineage, but no, we can't let the motherfucking shit get away of now, of today. Did we not invent this shit in 1970s? So where are the families? Where are the royalties? A nigga just made a motherfucking machine that sucks in motherfucking air and make it to water. A nigga did that. Just recently, man, that shit hurt my heart. You know what we do for the world, bitch? For the world. I don't give a fuck about China. And y'all trying to make some motherfucking remedial ass people seem like they fucking the smartest people on earth because they make fucking gadgets. Bitch, we make shit that's needed. Motherfucker, I don't need no motherfucking machine to spread the garbage bag. I don't need no machines for that shit. You just put together gadgets. Bitch, we making shit to be used for the world. And they killing us like they been doing. Nigga got the water car, he dead. Like that, and they haven't been doing that. They haven't been killing us. Taking over. They about to introduce the water car 60, 80 years down the line after they finish fucking up fuel. After they finish fucking up the world. They gonna introduce this shit. Like, oh, we'll live off this. And then we're gonna be using that as our resources. Now we ain't got no fucking water. Up, then they gonna bust out 30 years later behind that. Oh, we got a machine that sucks the water out the air. They gonna use the shit until the motherfucking air dry. And we ain't got no motherfucking shit to breathe. Watch. Watch. Dirty motherfuckers. They dirty, bro. Whoever, the government, whoever, black, white, I don't give a fuck. This shit dirty. All these motherfucking medical. We done invented everything, bro. Go just look in the medical fields and see what the fuck. Nigga, the nigga that invented the latex gloves, he walking around here right now, Willie Wilson. His family invented the latex gloves. He was a sharecropper from Louisiana. He's up here running as a motherfucking Democrat, whatever, but he's a billionaire off latex gloves. They sell latex gloves to the medical field. A nigga. A nigga. Really? A nigga. What have we done? Fuck, what have we done? What are we doing today? Bitch, we doing everything. TikTok ain't shit without us. Fuck you talking about? The Asians made TikTok. Bitch, we made social media. We got niggas that got their name all the way on there. You talking about Elon Musk. How the fuck MC Hammer dancing ass get to own something with Elon Musk? Fuck is you talking about? MC Hammer was telling you motherfuckers about that social media shit a long fucking time ago. Niggas know what the fuck going on. Niggas is not getting their shit in blood. That's what they not doing. They not getting their shit in blood, bruh. That's the fucking problem. These record labels running wild, killing us. Killing us at an all-time high. Motherfuckers ain't getting our shit back in blood. Now here we go, right? Back to these purge laws, right? Now here we go, just to dip back on that. Here we go, paying attention to the laws about to change. Bitch, it's been a purge. We've been killing each other. They don't give a fuck. It's been a purge, and it's been Mexicans buying the properties that we dying in. It's been that way. So that is not the case of the motherfucking laws. The laws is paying attention to 2023 November election time. Election time. And last time we had riots. We had police overworked. It was all planned though. It was all planned though. But we're going to claim that we had too much shit that was fucked up that we couldn't handle. So now we're gonna change the laws, right? We're gonna put the law in the immigrants' hands who own these stores and shit, right? We're gonna say if niggas run in there, do what you gotta do. Nigga gonna run in there, gonna get into a fight with the motherfucking Arabs, and the Arabs gonna kill him. Not gonna be detained for that. That's second-degree murder. No detainment. Niggas gonna be out here taking police on a high-speed chase after shootings, after they get through killing each other. Police not gonna chase you. We can't chase you no more. And if we catch you, guess what? We can't detain you. This is robberies. So you come put a gun in my face and rob me and won't be detained? And then what are they asking us to do, right? What are they asking us to do? And it ain't even about what are they asking us to do, because we know how to handle each other. What are they asking other motherfuckers to do to us? And they sitting up here purposely putting this shit on you. Purposely, every day. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter them linked up with Nickelodeon. You think Black Lives Matter ain't about to get out here full throttle with all the funding they done stole and get out here and tell us how not to vote for Trump this year? Motherfuckers talking about what happened to Black Lives Matter. Nothing. They let them sit back right now. They're active. They're running around doing little shit. They active, but nothing. Boy, they bitches about to pop out here. Them bitches about to pop out here. And this is a massacre. They're going to go getting the kids out the churches and this and that. They're going to tell them what guidelines to follow. You're going to see people running in stores. Don't run in behind them. Don't do this. We're just there to protest and exercise our rights. Don't run in the stores. You're going to see a lot. Those are people and they're hurting. Let them run in first. Gunshots. Motherfucking niggas going to be getting laid the fuck out. And there's the laws changing. You damn right. And that was the Purge movie. Purge, election time. Bitch, these laws ain't for the beginning of the year. Nothing is going to happen in the beginning of the year. Motherfuckers is going to be chilling. New year. We done survived. Woo out the bam. Still killing each other. Doing that old stupid shit. Still living like ain't nothing changed. Still living like ain't nothing changed. And then here come Black Lives Matter. Here come the radio. Stand up for your rights. We can't let Trump get in there. This is Leon Rogers with WGCI. We stand for our communities and we stand for everything. This one right here is Chief Keef. That's that shit I don't like. Yeah, you got to stand up. We got to protest. We're going to all be out there. We're going to be protesting. Because remember last year, they had motherfucking stages set up for protesting. They had motherfucking slots set up for protesting. They had slots. Like, nigga, they had times that motherfuckers was protesting. They had it. You can look online and I can meet motherfuckers down for protesting. Yeah. My bad, people. Phone call. Got some work going on. Mine's that left the crib and forgot. But anyway. All I'm going to really say is, man, we got to stay alert. We got to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes open and know a plan when you see it. You feel me? Because them laws changing like that, I kept saying that wasn't for us. That was a plan. That was a fucking plan. And it is. It was a plan. And that plan is going to unfold for election time. That's when it's going to unfold. So keep your eyes open. Keep your people safe. And remember, don't get out here doing the dumb shit. Because that's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to die out here. You're trying to survive. Longevity. You know what I'm saying? When I go on a video game, right? I play the video game. Just let this be the last thing said. When I play the video game and I go in and I play the Modern Warfare, whatever the game is that we be playing, where the armies drop you off in a plane, I think about survival at that point, right? I will sit and shoot motherfuckers from where I'm from to try to last the game out. Like, that's how I win most of the games. I will go and sit and just run with the gas. What I'm trying to say is survive this. Survive this like you done survived so many things before. You are great, and it ain't just the past when you was great, motherfucker. Your people is great today, right now. You are still inventing. You are still loving your families and doing what you got to do under all of these stresses and all of these things and mental illnesses that they point out for other folks but don't point out for us. You doing great. Keep your motherfucking head up, man. Survival. Love your people. You know who your people are. I don't care what we out here claiming we are. We know. We know. And it's one thing we can claim, but it's one thing that it really is. And the thing that we claiming or people saying they are, is nationalities. But there's one thing that really matters. We together, regardless if we like it or not. And everybody is against us. This is your boy Wild Indian. This is Tribe Biz, and you on Tribe Time. I appreciate you, man, for stopping through. Blessings be the motherfucking tribe.